Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mother J's social media platform, Krista's Photo Finishing. I am Krista Thomas, and this is my beautiful daughter, Heaven Sade. So, we said that we would always give you an update on Heaven's progress as far as her treatment for her cancer. So, we're going to go week by week, or day by day for last week. So, her first day of treatment was on Tuesday, and she was scheduled to go in at 10:45. And as you all know, that we're staying in a hotel in New Jersey. So our intentions were to get up, and because we've done a practice run, we right near the bus stop, and when we get off the bus, it takes 15 minutes to get to New York. It takes us about 5 to 10 minutes to walk to the doctor's office. So we did a practice run, but something happened Tuesday. I don't know, but we was.
What happened was everybody wasn't ready to get dressed. Everybody didn't know what they were going to wear Tuesday.
No. That's not right.
That's what happened Tuesday morning. You changed clothes.
Somebody got up and had to go get the tickets. And
Yeah.
when they went to get the tickets, it wasn't like at the corner. It was like almost a mile away.
I also had to walk a lot further.
And somebody came back sweating like a pig, and it was really exhausted a little bit too.
I wasn't sweating like a pig, but I came back, but still in time to catch the 10 o'clock bus, but it just didn't work out.
Why didn't it work out, Heaven?
Because we didn't get back down there in time.
It's when you got back, it said it gave us another 18 minutes to get down there.
So we were supposed to be down there at 10:18,
mm-hmm.
and we left the room at 10:16. So the bus was pulling off, riding down the street when we were walking out.
Well, mind you, I think it's so important for my daughter to have breakfast every morning. So every morning I have been getting up and preparing her a hot breakfast for her. I found out that she doesn't like me saying a whole lot in the mornings because it's too much for her. Mom, just quieten down a little bit. So that's what happened the first day. How late were we the first day? About 2 hours? We're late. So great.
They didn't care though.
No, they didn't care. So they knew, because when we got there, I was hot. It was like, ugh. So the second day, we didn't have to be there. All of her other appointments are Tuesday through Friday, and we have to be there at 12:15, which is so much better for us. So I got up Wednesday morning. I prepared her breakfast, some sausage and grits, and for her to eat. And what happened, Heaven?
We got down there, and the bus just never showed up. Apparently some type of bus accident or train accident or something happened. Something fell off a bridge or something. I don't know. But it was, everybody was all up in an uproar. And so the transit was delayed, and the 10:18 or 10 whatever bus we were supposed to be catching, it didn't come. 10:18 a.m. or 10:28, whatever time, I don't remember, but it didn't come. And it said it was going to be there in 10 minutes, and then it didn't show up. And so it just never came.
And it was hot. I said, let's sit in the shade. And she says, no, let's walk on back down here where the bus is going to be, whatever. And she said, Mom, if you want me to, I'll go back to the room and get you a bottle of water. Well, I didn't want her to go back to the room and get me a bottle of water, even though it was right across the street, because I felt the bus was coming in like 5 minutes.
We were out there for about 45.
It was pretty rough. It was hot. So we got to the second appointment. The second day was about 2 hours late. Yeah, hour and a half.
I don't know.
Okay.
We were late, but I walked in and the lady was like, "What happened?" And I said, "There's something happened in New Jersey." She said, "Oh, I heard about that." I didn't even tell her what it was. She said she heard about it, so she knew. So I wasn't too pressed. But it didn't take long to, do all the stuff.
So Uh, the third and the fourth day was really, really good. We just sit down and talked about a couple of things. Number one, she said she really didn't want breakfast. That was me. She said, Mom, I really don't eat breakfast. I don't eat early in the morning. So we could eliminate that. And then we talked about, what time do you want to get up? How much time do you need? I mean, like, if the bus comes at 10 o'clock, I mean, what time do you need to be up to be ready to catch the bus? So we got all those logistics straightened out, and I know to get up and do what I need to do and sort of get out of her way. And so the next couple of days,
because it doesn't really take me long if I'm taking a shower. But like when I got up yesterday and the day before, I was ready in 15 minutes.
you are. So we've been able to master the last 2 days. We've been to the appointments for like an hour or hour and 30 minutes ahead of time. Woo, woo, woo. So that was good for us. They're probably surprised to see us walk in. But Heaven, will you tell them what it's like as far as your treatment? What's happening to you when you do your treatment? How do you feel doing the treatment? Is it rugged? Is it easy? Would you share with them what it's like and how long it takes?
The first day it took probably about 45 minutes, I think, with getting all the measurements. So the very first day, last Wednesday or Wednesday before last, they did all of the measurements and that sort of thing to mapping or whatever. We kind of talked about that, but to make sure that the tumor, they had the exact measurements and coordinates or whatever of the tumor, and the lymph nodes that are being affected and the areas that they're going to radiate. And then, so that was Tuesday. Wednesday, it was not as long. It was not as long because we didn't have to do as many measurements. So Tuesday they had to do x-rays and some other stuff, some other diagnostic testing to make sure everything was still the same. Wednesday, they just, I just laid there and did the thing. I have to be super still, can't talk, can't breathe. I mean, I can breathe, but barely. And I'm laying there in a position with my arm up and my head to the side. And so they're doing radiation to this area, this whole area. During the first day, I felt like almost like a vibration. Kind of like if the music is playing really loud, like a bass, like, really loud in your car, you kind of feel it in your chest. That's kind of what I felt like. But then I haven't felt anything since. Like this area is a little, I don't know, tight, sore, I don't know, not sore, but like I can't sleep on this side if I want to be comfortable. Like, even though this is my sleeping side, it doesn't, I wake up and I'm uncomfortable. Like my shoulder is tight. My arm is kind of numb, I guess because I'm having treatment done to this side of my body. And Thursday and Friday, it was really simple. Friday, they did some more measurements to send to insurance to make sure that they were, doing the right thing and whatever for insurance. And everybody's really nice. Let's see, it's Don, Ron, Elton. I call him Elton John because he sings. Daniel, Shane, and Kevin. They're all really nice. Those are the radiology techs that, help me with treatment and do the coordinates or do the different things like put me in the machine and that sort of stuff. So when I'm laying there, I'm a visual person. So the thing is like so if you've ever had an x-ray and you have to stand up, like you had an x-ray of your lungs and they put you in front of the thing and they have like something behind you and they put the little thing in front of you. It's kind of like that, like you can still see the glass, like the little cross. It's kind of like that, but I'm laying down, and so it comes like right here. Uh, it comes like right here, and it does whatever radiation, and then it goes all the way up under me. I think, I don't know, I can't see where it goes, but it goes, you know, it transfers and goes under me, and
so
then
it
it
circles
goes.
you. It goes over you. It moves.
Yeah, so it does it for like, I guess maybe a minute in one area. So it has this long beep for about however long, 45 seconds, a minute. And then it goes to another area and it does the same thing. And then it comes to the other area. So it does it in 3 different spots. It sends radiation in 3 different spots. And like normally, right after, I feel fine. I feel fine, but sometimes in the evening, or so far in the evening, I haven't felt great. I felt like a little nausea. I've had a fever, headache, that sort of thing. Just, you know, it's basically what I've been doing the last 2 years, how I've been living the last 2 years with nausea, headache, fever type thing. I've worked through worse, so I guess I didn't really think anything of it, but my mom mentioned it to the doctor Friday, and he said none of those things are supposed to happen. And he also mentioned that he doesn't believe that my loss of appetite and my weight loss is connected to this breast cancer situation, which, I mean, kind of makes sense. He said that he was going to call one of his friends, and he did while we were sitting in the office, called a gastrologist, gastro doctor, and he talked to him, and I'm going to see him next week to hopefully get some clarity on what's going on in my stomach, and or whatever's going on to make me feel nauseous, make me not feel well. And so yeah, that's good, I think, because I've only been diagnosed with chronic gastritis for my stomach. So there's nothing, no IBS, no celiacs, no any of those things. I've just changed my diet and just been taking the medication that was prescribed to me. So like I said, I've been kind of just living like this for the last 2 years, so I didn't think anything of it. It's just been my norm. This has been my norm. And so I'm glad to hopefully get something rectified, to get a different answer. And yeah.
So when they're doing the treatment, I know they said they're going to do the left breast, up under your arm, and your neck. Are they doing all 3 when you go in every day? Oh, okay. One of the good things, you know, I'm always asking questions and concerned about treatment, and they did allow me to go in. So this is where your daughter's going to be treated. This is the bed that she'll be on. They showed me everything, which was fine. I wasn't able to get no videos or pictures, but the other thing I thought was really important, that we finish her disability paperwork and her medical leave. So we were able to get all of that done. The doctor filled it out and sent it in, so that was a blessing. So hopefully and prayerfully, the system that she works for will get that running, so at least she'll be able to receive some of her disability. And I think what he said about the weight loss, you know, I just think it's really, really powerful that you have doctors that some will go over and beyond the call of duty, and some would say, well, this is what I learned at Duke, or this is what I learned, and this is how I'm going to stick to what's normal. But I'm so grateful that we're seeing a doctor that's like, that doesn't make sense. He said, and I said, well, he says, if she was losing weight with cancer, it'd been like esophagus cancer or stomach cancer, liver, that makes sense. But for her to lose over 100, almost 150 pounds, it doesn't make sense. So we're so happy to know that she will be going to see a gastrologist next week. So that was good news. I thought that was wonderful news because it's all about making sure that she's whole. And I was also concerned about that low grade fever. He said that should not be happening because, like, every evening we get back from treatment around about 5 or 6, she's got a little temperature. It's not really, really hot, but she's got a temperature and she's not feeling well. So when she takes a Tylenol and lay down, she feels better. And also, we're learning that, it's probably part of the process, but he said she should not be getting a fever. So that's why he went to check into that as well. So that's what the treatment was about this week. Like I said, Thursday and Friday, we were able to get there on time, an hour plus ahead of time, and get out. And we did not a lot of shopping, but Heaven's interested in finding the right kind of foods. We need to get some fresh vegetables and fruits. And it's just hard, I mean, because, we don't even know the name of the grocery store. She said, I don't want to get no fresh vegetables and fruit from Walmart. So that's one of the things we're trying to make sure that she gets the right food for her diet, or not her diet, but make sure it's gluten-free and make sure it's not something that upset her stomach. I'm the same way. I eat the same thing every day. I'm not going to go, it's all kind of restaurants here, but I'm just not going to do that and make myself sick.